Hey, how you guys doing? Yeah, I thought I would do a little stream before the update comes out, which is not coming out soon. I don't know when the next update's coming out, but I forgot to do it last week before they did that little micro update. And so I'm hoping some of my replays we can watch because I've had some pretty fun games today, which I thought were sweet. Um, okay, so I am going to go ahead and start out with the lowest tier. Highest damage game. Just give me one sec here. I just got to make sure it's functioning properly. Just give me a sec. If I should be able to get right back to you because this is not a it's kind of a live stream, but I'm not like actually playing. So, but I wanted to get these games up. So there we go. Okay, so um, that's weird. It looks like the sound of the dashboard isn't on. It means you guys can't actually hear the game. Let me do something real quick just to check. Alright, so I am not seeing anything on here to why it's not working. Um, Maybe under properties I can find something. There it is. Okay, that should fix it. Still not working. What the heck? Properties. Use this device timestamp. There we go. I don't know why it ain't working. Let me see if I can hear it on the stream. That should fix it. Weird. So this game was kind of weird. Honestly, I really didn't expect it. Like I just was just chilling, and then all of a sudden I was like, "Oh, hey, I have like just shots on these guys all day." And if you guys know me, I'm not exactly gonna be shooting some HE, especially when there's a KV2 over there. Trying to get him to shoot my track wheel, but I'll take it, you know. It's a pretty decent game though. Feel free to comment. Um, Feel free to comment if you guys would like to. Sorry you can't hear the game volume. I don't know what's going on with it. A little bit of Stalin round action. It looks so weird because, yeah, it looks so strange when I'm watching it because it's not what I remember when I was actually playing the game. I don't remember it being all like wonky like that. Like that round hit at a crazy angle, huh? Hey, what's up there, man? Thanks, Tim, man. Thanks for coming by, dude. I uh, I got this decal on here. If you take a look at it, let me actually do this. If you take a look at it, like that's usually the last thing people see. Boom. That sucks that you're not sleeping. There you go. That sucks that you're not sleeping. I actually was not, I don't know. I was feeling pretty horrible actually all day today and yesterday. I really have been having struggling with my mental health. I like got super angry over like absolutely nothing earlier. I mean, it was something, but the amount of anger I had associated with it was not like worth it. But I don't know, man. I was gonna talk to my doctor about it, but all they want to do is just medicate me more. So I'm just trying to work it out, the best I can. It's quite terrible, and for me personally, the mental illness. There's just so much damage that I've done, you know. Yeah, I thought I was gonna die right here. Um, why is it looking all funky? There we go. That's very odd. Yeah, some of these shots I was like, it was like right when I get around 4,000, you'll see that it's just all of a sudden it's like I just can't pin anything. You know? Like I actually thought I was gonna live here, and you know, I was like, yeah, this guy looked like he just quit, but yeah, I didn't see this IKV here, but usually that's a good clean shot for me. So I was kind of disappointed here. If you watch, it's like I like right when I crossed the 400 marker, all of a sudden it was like, nah, you ain't pinning a dang thing now. It was a full reticle shot, but I mean, you can do that every once in a while, right? But yeah, I make a mistake of not side scraping here, and then I fire too soon, and he just cracks me. So, but a good 4,000 damage. I mean, I'll take that, right? Yeah, I was like, oh my god, we're gonna lose this, and I think we actually do. I'm gonna look at the screens here. It's all good. I'm happy you're doing some videos again. Yeah, I'm trying to, man. Yep, definitely. Let me grab the. Go to my links, my replays, and there we go. Yeah, I have the. So there we go. It was a victory. I actually forgot it was. So I just need to. I just need to pop in this other thing here. Let me see. Grab desktop. There you go. So in total, it was an ace. Um, 4,000 damage, 1,700 block. We got a top gun, high caliber, fire for effect, duelist, and then of course the team score. I mean, doing almost 3 times more than the top leader. If you look, I did as much as these two guys combined, which is crazy. But I did lose some silver, as you can see, because I was firing nothing but heat. I guess that's kind of, I guess I should expect that, you know? Let's see. I'm going to just leave that open. Okay. Alright, so let me close this. And I'm going to start this next one. I just had this earlier. It was probably my best game in the KV1 so far. So I thought, hey, I got two more games I was gonna put up. Um, yeah, 2 more games that I wanted to show. Um, there we go. Yeah, I'm not really that good with the KV. I mean, I just kind of got it a little ago. I haven't actually researched the next vehicle. Um, Let me see. Wow, man, that was a sick game. Uh, what was your WNA? It was actually for that game. It was actually 16,000 WN8. So 16,000 WN8, which is crazy if you think about that. You know, I really didn't expect it, and then this one actually gave me super uni stats because I actually played in a game and I ran into somebody from CCG and uh, they were shooting me from behind me and in front, and I never got to fire a single shot. I was just getting shot by a bunch of different people here and there, so I didn't know what to do about it. I was like, oh crap, here it comes. But I got clapped on it, so yeah, look at this, boom, lol. I did 840 with HE. I was like, I wish I was loaded there. I actually was tempted there, honestly, to. I was tempted um, with this game to go up on the hill, but I was like, you know, with those other KV2s, I'll probably get wrecked. So yeah, I've been like seriously just not feeling so hot. Honestly, that looked to me like it should have hit that guy with the HE. But it didn't hit. Like, I actually am going to miss 3 shots here, but after that, it's just Stalin comes in and just does his thing. Yeah, like I said, I'm not very good with it because I haven't played it. You know, I haven't really played this vehicle. Yeah, it says there's looks like I had a viewer and now it's gone. And then I got a Barras game that's got a Top Gun on it, and I have a Progetto game that I thought was really good. It was a very good game. Um, yeah, this game gets good here in a sec. I take this hit. You know, I took that hit from the KV, I think it was. Well, I seen that 85 come zipping up, and I'm like sitting there thinking, what's this guy gonna do? And then, bang. Now I wish I would have. I knew I needed AP for him. I knew that the HE really wouldn't do much because it's like, you know, got some decent side armor. So I was trying to guess on which rounds to use. So unfortunately, I have my equipment set up right now to do the preem shells. So that was a premium. I actually didn't realize it because I switched to HE as my main because I kept forgetting and I didn't want to hit the key 3 times. But yeah, so I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, I did 1800 damage. There's nothing to lose at this point. Like, literally, there's zero to lose, you know? Yeah, I was actually shocked that that did 260. I thought for sure I was gonna one shot him, but this guy is like, if you watch this guy in the ARL, he literally just comes up behind me and starts cleaning up. If you actually check, if you look up here, you can see how much WN8 I have for that, which is crazy. You know, it's insane. But yeah, definitely good and definitely a fun game for sure. It was super fun. Yeah, I don't normally get good games like this. Yeah, RNGesus. I need to. There we go. Yeah, I wish I had HE loaded here. I totally forgot that I have AP, but you know whatever. Because I actually was like right here. I was thinking if I would have had HE loaded, there's no way I could shoot this guy. But I was thinking I could just get that to go, and it just went right in. If it would have been HE, I don't think I would have made it. So it's probably a good thing. But yeah, GG's right there for me. 34-26 in a tier 6 game, pretty good. I actually just felt like I was in the Death Star, honestly. Not that I have it, but let me grab. Let me pull this in here. Okay. Make this go. Okay, so Ace Tanker, Duelist. Oh, this is the wrong one. Let me go back to my replays. Here it is. So yeah, it's a pretty good one, high caliber, not anything. But I mean, considering, just considering. I mean, if you look at the amount of damage I did, it is kind of a late night game, but But all right, so let me pull this back up. All right, so I got a couple games here. I think I'm gonna do the Top Gun with the Barask. Yeah, let me go ahead and finish this, and then go ahead and run this Barask game. So I had a good Top Gun today too, tier 8, but it just, yeah, kind of sucked. So I let me see the Barask here. Yeah, I think I could only do one more, and then I'm gonna go watch a show. But so this isn't actually one of my favorite maps, honestly. I mean, I do like it. It's very good with the Barask. It's very good with the Barask, but I wasn't very happy with it with the pin of this tank. I really wish it had at least 200 pin with the standard shells, and maybe the APCR just was like 240. Just you know, I really don't like the fact that they nerfed the bat shot as hard, because I mean it needs the 264 pin, because it's the 105, it just doesn't overmatch the armor, and so I've actually had some really good games lately with the bat chat, especially in ranked battle, but I just like, the way ranked battle is going for me right now, it has not been very fun. If you know what I mean, it's just been crazy. So I've been doing this for a while with the Barask. I don't really do this spot with the Progetto, and the main reason why is the Progetto just doesn't have the, as you can see, I'm actually out spotting tanks that I wouldn't actually normally be able to spot. I think I actually just got assistance with it. Why is this looking so funky? Let's see, there we go. Yeah, it looks really weird on my screen. So 3 people. Three people watching. So it's a slower game, but it's definitely worth it. So as soon as I see that it's the Centurion 5-1, um, I thought it was the 5-1 rack, but it actually doesn't say it's the rack, so that's weird. Is it actually the rack is the question. Nah, it's just the 5-1. Nah, wait a minute. That's the rack. What? Maybe it doesn't say rack. Maybe it just says 5-1. Yeah, it was funny. This was actually one of my first games of the day, so I was really skittish. I was really hesitant to do anything. Um, I was actually thinking I was going to go over here and just get curb stomped. Honestly, I thought I was just going to get just just blapped. But yeah, right about here I go, you know what? All those guys are going to have shots on me. I'm going to go back. One of my plans here was to just get some shots on these guys here. Of course, they don't have any. Don't want to get detected. I know the T-92 spotted me there. At least I thought he did. And so I started running. I just wanted to make him think I was, coming over to the heavy row. But I actually, I remember I was like, if I could get some shots on that T-32, I don't think I could pin him frontally. So I was like, maybe I could sneak some shots off on this this guy. Wanted to make sure I wasn't detected, but I also don't want to get one-shotted by him. So I see the projects over here. Like, this isn't like an amazing game, but I mean, I literally had to clutch this game. Seriously, like I was like so sick of losing that when I started noticing that, it's like 2-3's okay, I haven't landed a shell yet. Everything over here I haven't really had shots on. Not without like throwing my tank completely away. Progetto's half health, and I'm starting to see that they're just not going well over here. We got guys flanking. And so I have two ideas here. I'm like, one, the Luva and Defender, I could probably do something to them. And then I see this guy, and I whiff that shot. Like I said, I was really skittish. I was really, yeah, like, because I had some really rough-ass games the day before. And so I was just like, trying not to get RD'd and stuff. And I realized, I do think I remember realizing that there isn't an RD in this game. But I know that when when I've done what they're doing, yeah, when I do what these guys have done, that fighting uphill is way harder. Fighting uphill is way harder than, coming up from the beach. Taking the beach is easy, but the fact that you can get flanked from your own spawn, sucks ass. You know what I mean? It really does. I don't like it. So I personally don't like going beach. It just doesn't ever seem to work out. I was actually surprised I even landed that shot because of that dude. So if you guys know me, you know that. So at this moment, I go, I'm not capable of going head to head with that Scorp. So I want to stay away from his detection range. So 50 meters is literally, if I drive below him, he can detect me. But as long as I stay just slightly away from there, I should be able to get up and take that ISU 152. So I'm kind of trying to get, I'm kind of getting my confidence up here on this game. Getting it back up. So I'm like sitting here and I'm like, all right, I need more damage for sure. I'm pretty close to getting that mark. And so I'm like, I know if I YOLO this guy, if he actually gets a shot on me, it's possible he's going to just ammo rack the hell out of me. So I'm playing this super, super cautious, especially if he has HE loaded. Um, oh, you know what? Um, yeah. So right about here, I start thinking, hey, you know what? I'm not really that maneuverable, and I'm definitely not a light tank, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can get him killed. Yeah. So right about there, I was like, nice. And I'm sitting there thinking, we're sitting pretty. We're sitting nice and pretty. We got lots of tanks left. Everything's cool. But if you actually were to look at it, um, all the mediums are, they're like one or two shots, maybe. Yeah, one of the things I like about the Mark of Excellence tracker is that it tells you where you're sitting at with your mark, in the moment, which is what I actually like. So it kind of drives me to do a little bit more, and like I said, being a little bit more cautious. You know what I mean? Being super cautious here. Yeah, that T-32. Last time I ran into it with this tank, I had to use APCR to pin him, and so of course I see this guy, and I'm like, I don't think I can get another shot on him, but I can get a shot on him, and I don't know how, but yeah, yeah. If you look, I took two really bad hits, and I'm glad he didn't have HE loaded. Um, but I think the shot was worth it. It didn't look like it, but I do believe I actually did shoot him. I don't know if I got credit for it. Um, yeah, yeah, I believe I got credit for that. So this is where stuff gets real sticky. As you can see, it just starts getting really crazy here. Honestly, it's just like, what? There's a Progetto behind us, and I know where he's at, and I've actually had a guy do some damage to me before. So now that he's gone, I think the biggest issue for me here was who should I shoot, and then hanging out that long is very unwise when there's a Scorpion, T-28, and an SU. So I really, if you watch this, I'm actually searching. I'm searching for a place to get in and kill these guys. The Progetto seems to be a lot more, um, YOLO-y than me, because I'm like, I know that those guys can just go 1, 2, 3, and that's it, game over. Yeah, they need to give us a better replay system. Honestly, the console has a much better replay system. Yeah, did you see that I was highlighted, but it didn't show me the actual outline of the tank? It's why I hesitated to fire. And it's because, I'm assuming it's because if you watch the replay, it's super laggy. Like it says I have a 60 ping, but you can see that it just keeps going up and down, um, by a good 10. Which, if it's fluctuating that much from where I'm sitting, it's actually very hard to shoot people. So I tried to use a third-party server reticle, and it just was too confusing. Um, yeah, when I used it, it basically just traded, the reticle for another one, so it was kind of weird. Yeah, so I'm like sitting here, I'm like, what do I do here? Should I risk yellowing? Wait for them to get impatient? I mean, there's 3 minutes and 50 seconds left, so I'm thinking they'll probably push us at the 3 minute mark, but I'm also thinking if, and I mean, this is going to sound funny, but I'm also thinking that they're probably waiting for us to do the same, and I'm sitting there thinking, can I possibly maybe get shots on the Scorpion? Because I wanted to go where the Rheinmetall was. Now this is a terrible spot right here for me personally. I mean, it's an absolutely horrible spot. You can get super detected, so I'm like, the guy's already spotted, you know, and I don't want to mess. I don't want to mess with him, and I don't want to get detected. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'll just go back to where I was. Do you see how glitchy that is? That is damn weird. Anyway, so yeah, I'm actually thinking that the new mechanics that they might bring into this game are going to make it so bush mechanics are going to be, you know, unusable. But yeah. So when I see this guy, I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm going, I'm gonna have to YOLO this guy. I didn't have any hesitation. I was like, if I don't get this guy out of the game, he is gonna get everybody lit up, and then these guys are gonna crack him. So I'm like, I auto lock him, and then I unlock, which I probably should have just auto locked him, and just yeah. I guarantee you that would have hit if it was an auto lock. But there's no Artie, which is good for me. No Artie. And then the Scorpion kind of makes a mistake here. The main mistake that he makes is he goes out and gets hit by the Rheinmetall. So, yeah, what a weird looking replay. Do you see how big the reticle goes? It's like there's obviously something busted. You know? There's something broken in this game. Do you see how big the reticle is? It's like I wonder why I'm bouncing and missing shit all the time. When you see the reticle get as big as the screen itself. But yeah, there's some glitching and lagging going on as well. That's weird. And I take a track. Yeah, take a track. So I have one shell, and I'm thinking, hey, I might as well YOLO. You know, might as well YOLO this dude. I mean, what else? What else can I do here? Right? The Projet's looking for him, but so I pop a reload and realize I'm reloading a single shell anyway. So now I'm going to be using standard shells. I'm going to be using standard shells. And I see him there, and I'm like, I could take the hit. There we go. And GG. It was a decent game. I thought it was a good game. For sure. And, yeah. So Top Gun. I felt like the other guys, the other team guys, could have done a little bit more for me. Seriously. But yeah, so we were top of the board. The other Rheinmetall did good, but I mean, doing like 1,300 XP over the other guys. I mean, the Progetto. It looked like he was doing a lot more than he was, which is kind of crazy. Yeah. But anyway, that's pretty much it for the live stream. Oh dang, I didn't actually. I forgot to do this. Sorry. Here. So yeah, Mastery, Class 1, Top Gun, and I was saying basically that I had done 1,337 XP earned with 6 kills, and you know, highest was the Rheinmetall, and I really thought the Progetto was doing a lot more than he was. And then you can see that their team damage was much higher. You know, for I mean, spread out, more spread out. But ours, it just seemed like we had a lot of guys that did like 1,000, and they got blapped. But anyway, that is the end of my live stream, and the late night live stream anyway. I need to fix my sound for my next stream. So anyway, thanks for coming by. Let me see. Tim says, yeah, the reticle has a massive bloom. It was a great game, very good game, man. All right, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys on the next stream. Later.